Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the Thai Expat Daily Show. I'm your host, Kieran Mack, as always, and delighted you've been able to tune in with us yet again for another show. Now, before we do get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when the next podcast or show is uploaded on the platform. And finally, if you'd like to become a member, which will help us grow and grow and grow, you can do so by looking down below in the description and following the link to channel membership. But now that's all done and dusted, let's jump into those top stories trending here in Thailand today. This week, officials from the Department of Mineral Resources will install seismic monitoring equipment on Koh Samui after the island experienced two small earthquakes on Thursday and Saturday. The department announced via Facebook that Natural Resources and Environment Minister Patrawat Wongsuwan, recognizing residents' concerns following the tremors, has ordered the swift installation of a seismic monitoring station on the popular tourist island. The installation is scheduled for Tuesday and Wednesday. Director General Pishet Sombat Mak confirmed that the tremors, with magnitudes between 2.2 and 2.4 on the Richter scale, was felt by residents, though no damage was reported. Now, the director for active faults and earthquakes suggested that the quakes were likely due to movement in the cracked granite foundation beneath Koh Samui. He reassured that a major earthquake is unlikely to occur on the island. In detail, a 2.4 magnitude tremor struck at a depth of 4 kilometers in Tambong and Tong at 8:24 a.m. on Thursday, followed by a 2.2 magnitude quake at a depth of 2 kilometers in Tambon Bo Put at 8:31 on Saturday. Both events were classified as micro-earthquakes occurring far from the active fault lines, approximately 80 kilometers from the Klong Maru fault on the Surat Thani mainland. The department attributed the tremors to geothermal energy impacting cracks in Koh Samui's granite foundation. Police in Prachinburi province are searching for an informal moneylender known as Tan, who allegedly shamed defaulting debtors by posting half-naked images of them on social media. Yesterday, police and the district chief's officer searched Sortan's house in Tau Tum sub-district but did not find her. Complaints have been received from debtors alleging that Sortan posted images of them in a state of undress on Facebook after they defaulted on repayments. Sortan reportedly lends between 500 and 1,000 baht, charging 20% interest per week. Debtors claim they were required to submit a half-naked photo, waist down for men and waist up for women, along with their ID card numbers as a condition for borrowing money. A 29-year-old man from a neighboring province reported that his half-naked image was posted online after missing only one payment. Mr. Panumet, a 67-year-old housing estate manager in Nonthaburi province, filed a complaint with the local police station after being punched by a British resident named Matthew. Matthew, who has lived in the village with his Thai wife for several years, is known for his temper and frequent disturbances. On May 31st at 8:30 a.m., he angrily approached the security guard booth, demanding information about all the guards. Mr. Panumet attempted to calm him down. CCTV footage shows Mr. Panumet tapping Matthew on the back, prompting Matthew to turn around and punch him in the face, causing him to fall. Security guards intervened and called the police. Mr. Panumet reported that his nose started bleeding and he felt dizzy while waiting for the police. He recalled a previous incident on April 5th when Matthew angrily confronted him about a malfunctioning Easy Pass card. Despite Mr. Panumet's explanation about the battery-operated system, Matthew's behavior has become increasingly aggressive since then. After being physically assaulted, I'm terrified of this foreigner because I'm old and work alone in the office, said Mr. Panumet. If this aggressive resident barges in to yell at me or assault me again, I won't be able to fight back. The police will use Mr. Panumet's medical examination results to support their request for the court to issue a summons for Mr. Matthew to acknowledge the charges. A Swedish man stole a motorcycle from a taxi rider in Pattaya but crashed into a car shortly after and injured himself. CCTV footage captured the incident at 12:05 a.m. on June 2nd in front of a Kacham leaf shop in Chonburi province. The tall, shirtless foreigner, wearing white shorts, ran up behind the motorcycle taxi rider and stole the vehicle while the rider was momentarily distracted. Shop ownership Mr. Tirasak Sonjoy, 33, witnessed the theft and initially thought it was a prank. However, he realized it was serious when the thief crashed into a car near the entrance of the shop and fled on foot. Now, local media later found the taxi rider, Mr. Tussaporn, 45 years of age, who described how the foreigner shoulder barged him from behind, stole the motorcycle, and sped away. A passerby witnessed the incident, pursued the thief, and found the crashed motorcycle near central Pattaya Road. The foreigner, identified as 34-year-old Mr. Oliver from Sweden, was later seen at a hotel in Najamtien with a bandaged head. He stole another motorcycle and crashed again near the Big C department store. A security guard, noticing bloodstains and scratches on the motorcycle, called the police. Oliver was apprehended and taken to Najamtien police station for questioning. Witnesses confirmed his involvement in multiple thefts, leading to his detention and further legal action. A security guard from Samut Prakan has opened up about his heartbreaking romance with a woman from Rayong who he met online. The guard, Mr. Chet, 47, hoped to marry the woman and had been paying her a daily dowry installment of 300 baht, but was ultimately abandoned without ever meeting the woman in person. The story came to light when the Zoom Rayong Facebook page posted about Mr. Chet's plight. Mr. Chet moved to Samut Prakan to work as a security guard, earning around 500 baht a day. He supported his mother and child back home with his earnings. In early March, Mr. Chet met a 43-year-old woman on a dating app. She claimed to be a single mother, and they began talking daily. She suggested to come to Rayong to help with her durian farm and build a family together. She mentioned a dowry of 59,999 baht, which Mr. Chet could not afford as a lump sum. They agreed he would save and send what he could by the end of April, and she would cover the rest. Mr. Chet arranged to receive his wages daily, sending 300 baht each day to the woman, who promised to save it for the dowry. Initially, they communicated frequently via video calls, which reassured Mr. Chet. He even informed his family of his plans to move to Rayong with them. However, at the end of April, the woman became increasingly distant and argumentative, eventually cutting off communication. When Mr. Chet asked for the return of the money he had sent, totaling over 10,000 baht, she promised to repay him but repeatedly delayed. Feeling heartbroken and betrayed, Mr. Chet now seeks the return of his money to support his own family. He no longer harbors any feelings for the woman and simply wants closure and a refund. He stressed that his intention in speaking out was not to expose her, but to resolve the situation amicably. As we conclude today's episode, I want to invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. This show isn't just about delivering news, it's about fostering a conversation. Your insights and perspective matter to me. So keep the dialogue alive, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with others. Your support means the world to us. I'm Kieran Mack. You've been tuning in to the Thai Expat Daily Show. Until next time, take care and stay engaged.